Grey students. The song you're going to be singing this week is The Little White Duck. I'm sure some of you remember it from other years where we've sung it, but this year is different. We're not in class together, so you'll be singing it along to a video I'm sending you. But this version of the song has got space for you to put in all your own sounds. Most important animal in this song is the little white duck. He's going to go, or she is going to go quack, quack, quack. So every time the song says, there's a little white duck, you go quack. The next animal in the song is the little green frog. When you see the little green frog, when you hear the little green frog in the song, you're going to go ribbit, as low as you can, ribbit. So when the song says, there's a little green frog, you go ribbit. Next animal in the song is the little black bug. This is a tricky one because you can't really hear bugs too well, but you can go you can make any rattly, raspy kind of noise you want for the little black bug. The final animal in this song, he's not a bad guy, is the little red snake. When you see him, you can put your hands together and go sss. When the music plays, there's a little red snake, you can go sss. There's something else in the song. There's this. That is the lily pad. The lily pads make sound. So we don't make a sound for that one. Let's go over the sounds you need to make with your voice when you're singing along to the song. The little white duck, quack quack. The little green frog, ribbit ribbit. The little black bug, chirp chirp chirp. The little red snake, sss. Nothing for the lily pad. And then at the very end of the song, when there's no one left on the lily pad, you have to do this. Boo hoo hoo. As sad as you can. Boo hoo hoo. Because it's a very silly song, and that's just the way I like it. So I hope all these sounds you're going to have ready for when you sing along to the little white duck on the video I'm sending you. Have fun. Bye bye.